All right, guys, let me know if it's clear on this side now. Let me know if it's still fuzzy. Hopefully it's not. Let me know what you can see. Let me know if I'm good to go, or if we need to try something different again. We good? All right. Thank you for the hearts clear on your end still. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lakita. All right, and we're back. That's right, Miss Circle. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, we're back. We're gonna do this thing once again. I know I'm a little closer than normal because I'm using another phone. So let's get started. I am LeslieMMichelle, and I am the leader of Singles Living with Purpose. I appreciate you guys. All right. Thank you so much. Hey, Teresa, I love you. I just joined her group. Guys, Teresa, put your information up so I can make sure people who are ready to follow being celibate until marriage. Ladies, if you are looking for someone else, another accountability partner other than myself, I just met Miss Teresa via Facebook through my personal assistant, Miss Nadia. I appreciate her. And I believe that there's a lot of women who need that accountability, and a lot of people, male and female, who are looking to really get themselves together and prepare themselves for their next mate. I know you ain't single. It's all good. It's all good. Again, my name is, there you go, she's tagging, it's called Single, Saved, and Sexually Satisfied Challenge on Facebook. Ladies, yes, you can join. Yes, take your time right now, please. Go invite your followers. We are finally up and popping. I wish I could get my song to play again. Let me see if, life wants to play again for you. I was playing the hypothetically song. Of course, it's going to play now. So I'll play a little bit while I'm introducing myself. All right. So again, my name is LeslieMMichelle, and I'm the leader of Singles Living with Purpose. So tonight we're going to talk about dating according to your purpose. And I believe a lot of people need to understand that if you want to date, it's okay. But why date somebody that's not on the same path as where you're trying to get to? That's the purpose that I'm looking to give to you and teach you, that you need to date with a purpose, and especially date according to your purpose. So I'm going to give you a couple more minutes. And if you're joining with me, it's your first time, come on, let me know where you're in from. Give me your name, your state, your city. I'ma holler back at you. I'm from DC, DMV in the building all day. But my second home is ATL. Y'all know I love some ATL. So if anybody from all over, just let me know where you're from, where you're hitting me from. I thank you for giving me your time tonight. All right, NY in the building. I love New York. All right, Suitland. What's up, Suitland? All right, I'm from the DMV again. Okay. Silver Spring, Mo County. Woo, woo. Hey, Chicago, Georgia in the building. I love Georgia. PA, thank you for giving me your time. I appreciate you. Go invite your followers. Atlanta, that's my second home. I love it. I miss it. I will be back soon. I got a big surprise for all my Atlanta people and for some other people. I am AJ Spence. I am located in Wheaton, Maryland. Hey, Boston, appreciate you. Is it still cold up there? Let me know if it's still cold up there. But the LeslieMMichelle team, we have a good surprise for you guys in August. Excuse me. In March, I will be somewhere. Yes, Lakita, I will be in Atlanta very, very soon. We're going to let life chill down a little bit. We know he's hypothetically. So the reason I wanted to play that song is because of the topic I'm talking about tonight. Oh, it says it's been like 50, 60 degrees. Okay. Yes. If you're in Atlanta, I will make sure I do a Periscope whenever I touch back down in Atlanta so that we can meet. I would love to. Yes, ATL. We'll be there very soon. Man, you understand. I'm excited. I love Atlanta. Like, hey, that's my other big sister. I met her in Nashville. Woo, woo. I love y'all so much. You understand. YOC 2015, love you too, has done so much for me. And if you guys, I feel like I'm about to plug somebody's conference, but I'll wait on that. SLWP meetup in Atlanta. I'm liking that. Come on here. Come on here. Bring it through that advertisement on this scope tonight. But give me a minute. Let me close music down because he just showing up. No one asked for music to play. I need you to cut that off of me. All right. So let's get to this because I appreciate your time. I appreciate you getting on this Periscope with me tonight. So, hey, Ani, I love you so much. I'm proud of you too. Check out our song, I Survived. Send it to me at LeslieMMichelle@gmail.com. I will definitely listen to the song and I will give you my opinion. And if it's cool, I will definitely shout you out and I will look forward to connecting with you. I'm good on my word and I'm definitely out here and ready to serve any single that is looking for an accountability partner as far as remaining abstinent until your wedding night. Not your engagement, your wedding night. Okay? Because I want you to understand that even though you're engaged, you are still single. Okay? The only time you are not single is when you are officially married. So tonight, we're going to talk about dating according to your purpose. I just want to get some information. Valentine's Day is literally next weekend. And I'm going to just be transparent about my own situation. I would love to date. I would love to meet the right young man. But the way it's looking, people are only dating for right now, tomorrow, and maybe next week. But no one is looking saying, hey, I have this call in my life, or I have this dream, I have this vision. Can you help me get to my full potential by living in my purpose? Not saying you got to preach like me, not saying you got to teach like me, but can you sit down and study with me? Can you sit down and hold me accountable to my lessons that I got to pour into other singles? Can I even support what you're doing? That's what I mean by dating according to your purpose. If you are a athletic person, you like to play sports, and you're looking to get yourself on that pedestal where you're out here playing for a national team. I'm not saying I got to be the cheerleader, but at least I know this is what you're looking to do. I need to be on the sideline. I need to be somewhere saying, that's my bae. I'm here supporting him. I got the jersey on. I got the gear on, and I'm sitting right here making sure he's eating right. He's sleeping right. He has a positive energy. I'm praying for him. I'm pushing him where? To his purpose. You hear me? So I'm not dating someone just to say that you can buy me something. It's a cliche that say, you can date me, but I can finance myself. I may be saying it wrong. Hey, Mook, that's my twin. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Love you. You just got done reading about having someone holding you account. Yes, trust me. Listen to me. I said it in my first Periscope when I introduced myself. I have so many associations, but I don't have enough accountability. You understand what I'm saying? I have people that associate with me, but I have honestly can say that I don't have anyone or didn't have someone who was really ready to keep me all the way to the end. Always, I love you too, baby. Your birthday's coming up. You know I got you. Aquarius season, I give y'all moment, but y'all know I'm a full-blood Pisces. So I'm going to give you that. I'm a full-blood Pisces. So, again, my goal is to give you everything I've got. As long as God keeps giving me breath, I'm going to hold you accountable. You can reach me. You can talk to me. I'm here. I have people on here that have known me. Even in my bad times, I was still shifting to what God was calling me to be unconsciously. In other words, I was pushing people to their purpose vocally, but I had to wait to make sure my life could match what I was telling people. You understand what I'm saying? So therefore, I just accepted my calling and I told God, you tell me to go, I'm going to go. You tell me to speak, I'm going to speak. So right now, again, we're going to get back on the topic. It's called dating according to your purpose. So again, let me give you some pointers on that. When you are looking for a mate, i.e. interested in dating, I believe that there's some things that you should take into consideration. 1, what is your purpose? 2, are you even on the right path to get to your purpose? And 3, have you prepared for someone to even join you in your purpose? Before you try to do anything else, we have to get those ground things worked out. And then when you're moving on from that, if you're interested and open to dating for the men, because let me tell you something. I believe 120,000% no woman should ever open her mouth to ask a man to take her out. No. I believe men are always supposed to initiate. Initiate you like, initiate you're interested, and initiate the date. Initiate the conversation. Initiate when we're going out. Initiate, can I have your number? Initiate the friend request. Initiate. I don't believe that any female should say, hey, I like you, I want to date you. No, you loose. You're very loose. I need you to calm down. Now, let me tell you something about my scope. I'm very transparent, I'm very bold, and I'm very honest. But trust me, I love you with the love of Christ. But I'm trying to help people do better. And I'm trying to help you focus on your purpose versus focusing on so much distractions. Thank you so much. So this is what I'm saying. I'm going to tell you about some faults that I made first. And then I'll give you some more pointers as far as dating according to your purpose. I was told that I give a lot too soon and too much. And that's exactly why I enjoyed Miss Teresa. She had a phone conference about the 10 steps that keeps you from true love. And one that was for me was giving too much too soon. Now listen, it wasn't that I was giving anything to a man to get attention. That's just who I am. I have friends. I have strangers that can really vouch for me. If I see something in you, a need, I just feel like I just want to help you. Guilty, it's all right. We're going to get through this. But I had to learn that not everybody can handle your everything. So even if I'm supporting you because I really believe in something that I see in you, I can't do that. Because for man, they see that as, okay, well, she's giving me all the support now. I don't even know her. She's giving me all the support now. I don't even know where she came from. You know, what left do I have to work for if she's giving me everything now? That goes for relationships as well. Friendships, even associations. There is always supposed to be a give and take. So I had to learn to pull back. And for me, pulling back means stopping. Now, for people who know me, I mean, I was ready to celebrate everything. If you got a new car, come on. I'll go buy you some gas, get you some gas. You know, if you had a great moment in your life and I knew what you've been through to get there, trust me, I'm going to be your biggest rooter. Like, I'm going to be so loud that people are like, why is she so excited? It's not even about her. See, let me tell you something. When you are a true supporter and you care about the better ways of other people and not just for yourself, you're going to always be excited when someone else gets something for themselves that they've been working for, they've been praying for, they've been asking God for deliverance for. You give too much and people constantly take. Listen, I have been through that in my relationships, but what I've learned is that stop giving and see who gives back to you. Stop giving and see who cares that you stop giving. Stop giving and see who even understands why you're not giving anymore. That's who you're going to know that's how you're going to know who was for you, who understands what you're about. Right. Sometimes nobody. And in that case, that's when you got to start checking your accountability people. If they're that, you got to start checking your friends. You got to check your circles, even your so-called brothers and sisters. Stop. Because what I had to do is very painful. I had to detach from every familiar person I knew. I mean, the church people, the street people, everybody that knew me, I had to physically detach myself because I was giving more than they were willing to give me in certain areas. Let me be clear about that. Yes, they would give me materialistic things. Yes, they would fill certain seasonal voids. But when it was time for me to do different things, like I wanted to go back to school, I wanted to finish college, and I would say, hey, can you guys support me with this? I may need some financial help. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Don't buy me no school bucks. Hey, I want to go to the mall and get these new Jordans. I want to go eat at a nice restaurant. Hey, I need to get something else for my car. Oh, sure. Swipe. And when I got the reality of that, they were willing to give me what I did not need that was not going to last me forever. I knew I had to start detaching, giving too much. And people think giving too much is either money or even, I don't know, anything materialistic. No, you can give too much of your time. You can give too much of your support. Like I was saying earlier, you can give too much of your ideas. Let me say something right there. Stop talking so much about your ideas, about your dreams and your passions with people who ain't got nothing else to talk about that matches your dreams and passions. Don't do it, because what they're doing unconsciously is listening to you and waiting and seeing reasons and ways to stop you from getting to your dream or your purpose. Stop talking to people who are not about or even on the same wave level of where you're trying to go. If you're trying to start a business, don't talk to people that's worried about going to the club tomorrow. Don't talk to people that's worried about hanging out all night. And definitely don't talk about people that's worried about getting money the wrong way. Right. Listen, I'm so excited that at my job, I have these new group of women, and we are so accountable to each other. We sit at lunch every single day, and we are holding each other accountable of what steps we're taking to either start our business, get our business cards. Have you started your website? I mean, are you launching this? When is this happening? Are you on scope tonight? What are you doing? We are pushing each other, and that's what us people need. I'm not going to say just women. I'm not going to say just men. It is people. So back to, what I was saying earlier about dating according to your purpose. You have to first know your purpose. You have to have your plan written out to get to your purpose. And you have to be ready to execute your purpose before you join with someone else. So when you want to date because you think you're lonely, no. Put all that attention and all that energy into really getting to your full potential and purpose. I don't know how any other way to say this, but dating is not a necessity to life. If you read the Bible, don't quote me, I'm not that deep, but I'm sure, I know where it does say that marriage doesn't even enter into heaven. In other words, you're married on earth, you're not married in heaven. So dating is actually a luxury. It's something else to add to us while we're here. It's something for us to enjoy each other while we're here, but it's nothing that you have to do. You don't have to be in a relationship. You don't have to be married. Yes, marriage is a safe place because you want to interact with the sexual activities. I get it. But marriage and relationships of the opposite sex is not a must. That's not a number one goal that God has for us. We're supposed to serve. We're supposed to give, love, and teach and spread the word and minister. Amen? So, again, when you're looking to date, think about where you want to go in life. What is that you want to do? Who do you want to be? And what legacy you want to leave behind? Like I said earlier, if you want to be an athletic person, don't date somebody that don't like sports. I mean, I don't think that's kind of smart. Like, if you know, this is for the guys. Listen, I love sports. I love football. I love sports. I love it all. But I'm not going to date a guy that says, oh, I can't watch football. I get it. That's fine. That may not be your deal breaker. It may not be mine. But my purpose is not to be a professional player. So that's not going to bother me. But if a young man says, what do you do? Well, right now, I'm in the middle of branching a ministry to help singles out here in today. Yes, I do. I do love sports. I'm a Dallas fan. Dallas Cowboys, don't say nothing bad on my scope. I know how to block real quick. All right. So, I'm not trying to be a professional NFL player or anything like that. My goal is to definitely help people. I want to talk to singles. I want to give you everything that I've learned so that you will not make the same mistakes. But I also want to be your person. All right, you from Dallas? That's what's up. I want to be your person that you can bounce your questions off, relationships, church situations, association, friendships, whatever you're dealing with in your single life. Trust me, I've been there, and I thank God for bringing me out. And it gets overwhelming because you know where you should be. You know what you've done, but God's still choosing you. That is a gift. But anywho, back to that purpose dating. Men, listen. I understand she looks beautiful. I understand she may smell good. I understand she may have her own car, her own money. But if she's not matching up to where you want to go, why waste your time? Like, I really don't understand. Why waste your time? Women, do not get so drained and waiting for the right one that you accept the right now. Because again, if you are trying to start a business and he doesn't even have the mindset to start a business or to do anything productive, you can't have that. That's adding extra negative energy and waste time to you that you need to put towards your dreams. Because if you date the wrong person unconsciously, you're going to want to give to them and try to pull them in where they're not even interested in what you're doing. Stop dating outside of your purpose. Faith, cooking, and loving football will get you that. You know what? I can't. DC all day. Hey, that's Aaliyah. How you doing? Appreciate you for joining. But what I want you to know is it's nothing too heavy. It's nothing too churchy. My goal is just basically to pull everything out of you, singles, before you think about mating with someone. I want you to get to the full potential that you think you can reach. I want to push you past that because my dream, my heart, my soul, my push, my call is to see you get everything you need out of life so that when you do choose your mate, you can choose them. You can choose them not by how they look alone, but because you see the vision, you guys' vision matches and the purpose that you're looking for, you can see yourself getting to there with them. Right, wisely. I don't want you to just say, I love the way we had a conversation. Don't be fooled. Sometimes on the first date, they bring the representative. We're going to talk about that probably another time, but the representative, let me just give you a quick thing. Representative is a person who looks good on the first date. They're looking to see some key words that you're going to say and see if they can match it. But if you decide to go on along with that, you're going to find out in time that they were just put on the show to see who you are. Don't open up too soon and you'll fall faster. Don't give everything on the first date. There's some things I tell my friends now. You shouldn't even be wearing it on the first date. You shouldn't be looking like that on the first date. You shouldn't be eating that on the first date. You shouldn't have those type of conversations on the first date. Because there's certain things that need to be squared away for later, if later is possible. So I'm going to read a little excerpt from one of these books, by the way. The books I showed earlier is called, it says, More Than Rules, More Than Courtship, More Than a Formula. It's called Dating with Pure Passion by Rob Edgar. I think you should go get it. It's a good book. I know it's probably backwards. But this is a book that I used to teach the singles ministry at my former church. And wow, it just opened to a great page. It says, take advantage of the available fellowship to benefit yourself as well as those you meet. In other words, which goes right into dating according to your purpose. Don't be so quick to try to date for a mate. Sometimes you're dating and actually you're going to find out you're better off as friends. You know, you got to take your time when you're dating. Think about the qualities that they have. Think about how they talk. Think about how they answer. I want you to get educated in listening to people when they talk because they tell you who they are in for me, I say the first 5 minutes. I may be a little judgmental, but I don't have time to waste. I'm not going to waste no one's time, and I'm not going to allow my time to be wasted, okay? Thank you for joining. All you people who just joined, I appreciate you. My name is LeslieMMichelle. I'm with Singles Living with Purpose, and if you wouldn't mind, I appreciate you just invite your followers and let them know that we are talking about dating according to your purpose. Whatever you're trying to reach in your life, wherever goals you have set for yourself, let's not date people that are going to distract us from that. Yeah, don't take friends to places where, right. If you are in a strong, good friendship, do not try to move it over too soon because you have a feeling or because people are saying, oh, you know, you guys are so close. Maybe you should date. No, maybe you should mind your business. Because that's my friend. And for me and my friend, we have understanding that friends are what we need to be and is where we're going to stay. And that's another thing. Y'all got to be strong enough to understand that some people try to mess up your friendship because they want to be where you are, which is close to the person so they can get in there and try to be in a relationship. Y'all gotta get smart about this thing. So understand the friend zone is not bad. The friend zone is not bad at all. Sometimes the friend zone is the best place to be. Because in the friend zone, you learn who the people really are. You understand how they really are. And you see if they're really for you. Not for personal gain, but just to be your friend. And again, I told you guys, I'm going to be very hard on you because I'm hard on myself. I made a lot a lot of bad mistakes in dating and growing up and being too fast and being too sexual too soon. I made a lot of mistakes, but again, I tell you, if God can shift me, he can change me and use me to teach you about this thing. I'm trying to tell you it can happen. All you need is a very, very serious accountability partner that is willing to teach you, have fun with you, interact with you, love on you, and also let you know you, just like myself, because nobody is better, can make this choice. I'm just offering this extended olive branch. You know, if you want to talk to me or even ask about some sessions that I will be teaching about how to get out of the fetish of wanting to be so physically active. And it was never something that I asked for. My mindset was, well, if I'm in a relationship with one person and I'm committed to that one person, then me having sex with them is not a bad thing. Wrong. The Bible is very clear. Sex is for marriage and marriage only. And so I had to rethink and retrain my thinking to understand that this is what the book says, and that's what's real. So I had to beg God for a lot of forgiveness, for a lot of misunderstanding, for switching the Bible to work for my wrongs. I switched the Bible so it can go according to my wrongs. That is not how it's supposed to be. So in that, I just told God, I want to do it right. I want to have what you told me, what you showed me. So what is it that I need to do? And the first thing he told me, and he's probably telling a lot of you, get out of your familiar places before they kill you. Hold on, Lauren Hill, friends are not. That's right. He said, hold on, friends are not off limits. I didn't say friends are off limits, but there's conversations that you must have as mature adults to get to different limits outside the friendship. We're not talking about that tonight. Appreciate that. But in order to get to a different place, you have to really detach from the familiar places. Again, in my former church, my bishop said something very, very powerful. He says, familiarity breeds content. I'm trying to get my tongue twisted saying these words. So that means if you're in a familiar place so long, you tend to get comfortable. And when you get comfortable in something that's so wrong, you start killing yourself slowly, unconsciously. And the next thing you know, 5 years have passed, 10 years have passed, and you are still in the same place, if not dead. Emotionally dead, spiritually dead, and you're just not physically dead yet because you haven't taken that last step. But you can't love right. You can't have no friends. You can't think right. You wonder why you can't work right, why you can't hold a job. Hey, if you want me to come to your singles conference, I'm down. Trust me. I don't know if they're ready for me because I don't have no boundaries. Okay. So, but seriously, there are some things that us Christian singles need to understand. If you say you're a Christian single, you got to live like that. It's easy to talk it, but it's very challenging to live it when you've been in a different realm. So let me be clear real quick. Yes, I'm born in church. Yes, I played in the streets, but I thank God for directing me back to my base, which was church. Amen. So my goal again is to reach everybody who says, look, I really want a different way. I do want to date. I want to be involved in a healthy friendship to develop a potential relationship. That's why I say you have to date according to your purpose. If you put it like this, I'm not dating nobody that's still sexually active. I'm not judging you. That's your lifestyle. That's your choice. But according to the goals and the purpose that I have, I can't date someone who's going to maybe tempt me. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. My purpose is to be whole mentally, spiritually, and emotionally for my husband. Not my potential husband, but my husband. So if I'm dating somebody who says, Maisha, look, I still have sex here and now and then. And I'm just like, well, I don't have sex here or there. I'm not having it at all. So that's called conflict. That's not going to work for me. I'm not judging them again. But again, if that's not my purpose of having sex every now and then, I can't even have a conversation about relationship with you. It's not going to work. So again, I don't know what your purpose may be. I don't know what you're looking for. But whatever your purpose is, I am definitely the person that can help you push you to your full potential in your purpose. Again, my name is LeslieMMichelle. If you guys have some questions, we're going to do that for a minute because normally I don't like to hold you all too long. But we started a little late today because of the technical difficulty. So any question, there is no question that is too weird, too out of the box, too off topic for me. Again, I told you, I'm very transparent. If you're ready, I'm ready. If you're jumping, I'm already leaping. So you're late. So if there's any questions, any things you want to ask me about dating, when to date, why not to date, who to date, why you should not date certain people or a certain kind, no judgment passed. And I'm just saying, if it's not according to what you're trying to be, can you go over the points again? Sure. The points I made was, first you have to know your purpose. You have to have a plan for your purpose. And you have to be executing your purpose before you can mate with someone else, that before you can date somebody else according to your purpose. So you can't date according to your purpose if you don't even know what your purpose is. So again, I gave an example by saying my purpose is being a singles ministry leader. And I want to help singles get in a better realm of a healthy dating, healthy friendships. Let's go all the way down to the ground. I want you to have a healthy self-relationship. 2 Timothy 2:22. You can let me know what you mean by that scripture. I can look at it for you if you want me to read it. I have no problem. Bible is always right here. Valentine's Day. What plans do you recommend for singles? I spoke about that the first Periscope. So here we go. It's Valentine's Day. You may want to date. I say your first safety net so you won't fail if you are taking the challenge between you and God to wait and hold yourself until marriage. I say don't be around friends that are not on the same page as you. No shade, but it's going to be a challenge for you to enjoy or to maintain what you're looking to do as far as keeping yourself if you're hanging out with people who have the different mindset. Why execute your purpose before your mate? Okay, that's a good question. I say the reason why you should execute your purpose before your mate is because in relationships, that's your next job. You have to cater to this person. You have to think about this person before you do certain things. You got to schedule time to hang out with them, to talk to them, to spend time with them. Who wants to date somebody they don't see? Who wants to date somebody they get no time with? So that's why I say it's good for you to execute your purpose or to be at least with someone who has the same wavelength of purpose, that you guys can understand why you won't see each other as much or why certain dates won't work. You know, you have to have a good line of communication. I also suggest that never stop talking. Never stop talking. Never stop communicating. But just to get back to that question, I don't want to go too far off. I say the reason why it's very important to execute your purpose before you get with your mate is so that you can enjoy your mate. You'll be able to spend time with your mate and you guys can enjoy each other and do the next level together. So get yourself together and get yourself out of the way so that when you get with your mate, they won't feel like they're left out, they're left behind, or they don't have enough time with you, and you can enjoy each other. Any more questions? That was a good question. I appreciate you. I wasn't coughing all day until now. That's the devil. That's the devil. Woo. So next weekend, what we're doing, my team and I, we're putting together. You're welcome. I appreciate you, young leader 33. I appreciate you. Second, yes, it teaches you to pursue righteousness with those who call on the Lord with a pure heart. Correct. In other words, those who seek after God's will for their lives, God got you. Amen. That's a good one. But next weekend, if you're in the DMV area, I'll be doing a vision board party. And we just want to put together some pictures or maybe some ideas you have for your vision and being single and what you're trying to achieve. Dr. J.E. Hunt, I appreciate you for joining. Thank you so much. If you wouldn't mind, anybody who's just joining, my name is LeslieMMichelle, and I'm the leader of Singles Living with Purpose. I'm in the DMV area. Whoop, whoop, throw it up for DMV. So I love my DMV, but I also love my ATL. ATL shouted. It switched just like that. I love Atlanta. So yes, next weekend I will be hosting a vision board event, and I'm looking to meet you guys. Trust me, I am a meet me, talk to you. let's interact type of person. I'm not so standoffish. I understand how you guys may perceive some leaders as, oh, we can't talk to her, we can't reach her. No, it's just certain avenues that you have to take in order to make it effective. I do keep my waves open so that you can reach me. But again, next weekend, yes, I did get your replies to your email. Please bear with me. In case some of you didn't know, I'm dealing with family death. I'll be dealing with the service tomorrow. So please just bear with me, my family. Keep us in your prayers. So why are you doing ministry with and life with matters? I'm sorry. Could you rephrase that question so I can give you a good answer? I appreciate the questions tonight. Appreciate the hearts. I'm really not a heart fan. I just want to make sure that someone is here for you all as singles, and we're here for each other. I want to teach you. I want you to teach me. And also, like I said, I want to get you to your full purpose. So any more questions? I'm not going to hold you again tonight too long. Anybody else? That was a good quote. I'll read that later. So again, I'm going to give you all the tags and where you can reach me. I'm so excited. My landing page is up today. Again, this is LeslieMMichelle. What you do, life with matters. I'm sorry. Rephrase. Do you have kids? I thought I heard Ma in the background. Ma, that's cute. I do have children. I do have a 13-year-old and I have I have a 14-year-old and a 4-year-old. And I have a son and a daughter. What you do... Okay. Oh, what you do with life matters. Is that what y'all trying to say? Because I know y'all typing fast, but that came a little combobulated. So, yes, I do have children. And I had my son when I was 17. And I had my daughter when I was 27. And again, you know, I'm not perfect. And that comes with accountability and the correct accountability. You would have never guessed. Amen. God's keeping me together. It's never too late to do right. But anyway, I don't want to get off topic and I don't want to keep wasting or use up all the time that you guys are offering to me. I appreciate you so much for joining tonight. So again, before you think about jumping into this Valentine's Day wave or just being with anybody, think about your purpose. What do you want to be? Let's stop saying, okay, let's just stop thinking about 10 years from now, the end of the year. Let's think about next week. Let's bring these goals into reality. Next week, where do you want to be further than where you were last week? Okay? Dating is always going to be there, but your purpose has a time frame on it. When the window opens, either you jump in it and move, or the wave keeps moving to the next person that's ready and eager to follow through. So before you think about dating someone, think about where you are, what your purpose is, what you're trying to get through to people. What are you here for? And then you should date according to that. You like that? I appreciate that. So again, you can find me on Instagram. I'm LeslieMMichelle on Twitter. I am LeslieMMichelle on Facebook. I am LeslieMichelle Johnson. And yes, thank you for helping me out. YouTube. I am LeslieMMichelle as well. Everything on my Periscope. If you miss it, I will post it to YouTube so you have another opportunity to watch it later. I just put in my landing page. It is www.LeslieMMichelle.com. You can hit me up for inquiries. If you want me to come out, you want to meet me, you want to have a conversation about relationships, about spiritual understanding and spiritual wellness, I'm there. Hit me up. I'm ready to talk to you, pray with you. I'm ready to hold you accountable to your potential of getting to this purpose. It's very serious. You know, stop wasting time. Stop wasting time. And this is something else I wanted to say. I'm going to let you go, I promise. No social media except that, but catch you on the next one. Okay, I appreciate you. I am on Tumblr as well, but you can always email me. You don't have to always be on social media. I appreciate your time tonight. But I was talking to some of my friends today, and we were talking about being accountable with our finances. And we said that we're going to learn to invest in ourselves instead of investing in Macy's, Gucci, Louis, Guess, whoever your person of interest is, where your money goes. Think about this. The amount of money that you put out into these other well-established businesses, you're not getting anything back. That $500 you just put out for a shoe, a jacket, a purse, what are you getting back? Other than just looking nice for a season. So we're challenging each other that when we get our money, that we're going to invest it right. We're going to save it. And well, for me, I'm definitely going to tithe because I'm a tither. I believe in it. That's what keeps me together. I thank God for that. And we're going to hold each other accountable this year. We're all opening businesses. We're all branching off and doing what we're called to do. We're living in our purpose. I appreciate my friends. I appreciate my circle. Like I said in my last scope, it's very important who you have in your circle. But, you know, I had you guys a little bit long. So I'm going to wrap up and let you go because my voice is doing it again. Dating according to your purpose. Don't date anyone that does not have an understanding or at least a clear vision of what their own purpose is. Because, praying for that cough. Thank you. Please do. Because two people together that are lost will not fix a situation. It will get worse. And you'll be fighting each other because both you have a purpose that you want to get to individually, but you did not use your time wisely as singles, and now you're frustrated together. That's not good. We don't want to keep damaging each other. We want to keep building each other up. I got tea. It ain't working. It only does this when I'm getting on the scope. That's all right. All day I wasn't hawking or coughing or anything. Again, I'm going to be very honest. The next person I date, it's going to be very serious. You know, we have to have some conversations because I'm looking to get somewhere in my life that God told me I should be. And if you're not even nowhere near this, then I can't waste my time with you because it's going to distract me from giving to people what I promised to them, which was being their accountability to help them get to their purpose. So I appreciate you guys. I love you immensely with the love of Christ. And I'm excited because next weekend we are shooting my documentary. And I'm so ecstatic. I'm definitely going to be live scoping. Again, you can reach me at LeslieMMichelle on Instagram, LeslieMMichelle on Twitter, LeslieMMichelle on, did I say Twitter? Yes. Instagram. I'm LeslieMMichelle on Facebook. And then my landing page is www.LeslieMMichelle.com. We're working on the website and working on some good stuff for you guys. Next weekend, if you're in the DMV, from 7 to 11, we're doing a vision board party. We're going to have some food, some nice drinks, no alcohol, and some good music and a good fellowship time with each other. I look forward to meeting you guys one day soon. And then after that, the same weekend, we'll be doing my video and the documentary, which is going to let you know a little bit more about my story, about who I am, about why I'm coming out now for those who knew me, and what I have to offer and what I promise to make happen. Simple as that. I love what I do. I just love serving people and I love loving on people. So again, if you're looking for me, I'm here. May not be here next Wednesday. I may be here a little bit earlier next Wednesday, but you guys will know. Just stay connected and watch that Instagram. I will be there. Again, Singles Living with Purpose. We are coming March 2016. The launch is March 2016. Stay close. We're going to have flyers. It's going to be crazy. And I'm excited. And if anybody has any ideas or if you're going to be in the DMV area, then let me know. I would love to meet you. And my team would love to meet you too. So, again, singles, I got you. We're going to get through this. And we're going to get through this the right way. Again, know that I love you as much as I love getting you to your purpose. I'm LeslieMMichelle of Singles Living with Purpose. And I thank you so much for your time tonight. Again, before I leave, don't forget it. Valentine's Day is not the end. Valentine's Day is not the beginning. It's not tragic. It's just another day for people who are choosing to show love in a different way. Love somebody every day. But most importantly, live on purpose. That was a good one. I didn't think that was going to come out. But live on purpose. I love you so much. Bye, guys.